Things already rolling.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Now it's Haaland. Kaká going after that. Could move up a gear here. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Seedorf. He's had it taken off him. Bonucci calmly anticipates. And here's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's in a great position here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hangs in a... Oh, good block! In he goes again! There it is! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be, should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Shoots! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Rose restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played in. He leaps for it! And another try! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Ronaldinho. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Kaká. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Adams does really well to win the ball there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, nice touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's found a way through.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Crossed in. A header! No, just not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Minutes gone. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Bullet clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, important interception. Kaká. Seedorf. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Messi. Aims beyond the defence. And he's quick to return it. Cafu can clear it away. Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Rose have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hullet. Lovely feet. Backward it goes. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Haaland. Neatly clipped into space. And the ball is out of play.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Seedorf. Ronaldinho. Varane cuts it out. That could spell trouble. Oh, good read. And that is the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Stade de Reims will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Changement.
So we're into the second 45. Rijkaard. Passing nice and neat. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Van Basten. Great vision. Oh, super find. And he's in! Van Basten!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Tries to pass it through. Lampard. This is a promising build-up. And he is dashing away. Takes a shot! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And it's Lampard. Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press. Spread it left. Can he get on the end of this? Bullish header! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The movement's so precise, he'll try from distance! And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Zanetti. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now, can they get him away? And there's green grass ahead of him. Shot could be on. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Donnarumma herring after the ball here. Terrific effort! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Can he get it through? Oh, super ball! Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Rijkaard. That's destined for the flank. Roberto Carlos. Now the cross. Van Basten! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Changement. Le numéro 4.
Corner number 2 then.
Le numéro 22. Kaka. Le numéro 8. Bonucci. À leur place, le numéro
He's had a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And the comeback is complete. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
The Royal Reds have their lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Tries to play it through, and this is Kagawa.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's going wide left. Roberto Carlos. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Kagawa. And here's Cruyff. Oh, shooting chance! And that could have brought them level.
Cruyff really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos gets it away.
Stade de Reims really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he cuts out the supply. And that was nowhere near his best. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Cruyff. Dani Olmo. Van Basten. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Pass was just off target.
de temps additionnel.
It's Van Basten! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 3 coming up. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. 4 added minutes on the board. And here's Cruyff. And that is that. Reims pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
Đây là các bậc la hán anh em nhé. Đấy, combo siêu thoát, bồ tát gác linh này, chúng sinh bình đẳng này. Đây là ngài Thích Con Đai nhé. Đây là ngài gì? Đây là ngài sắc hoàng lương nhé. Đây là ngài sắc hoàng lương này. Ngài khá tích này. Đây là gì? Đây là 6 lòng nha anh em ơi, thích 6 lòng.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And that gets things running. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
That's going to go a long way. And here's Kaka. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's a good-looking delivery. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Mbappe. And it's Seedorf. And here's Cruyff. And he welcomes it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. De Rossi. Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Can he get it through? He's in a great position here. Oh, that's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Quality ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's burst. Mbappe! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Pull it. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's managed to get free. Silvestre just loves to go forward whenever he can. Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's been cut out, well played. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Besiktas are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. He is through here. Pullet purring through the gears. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Rafael Varane. Barcelona are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Kaka. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Seedorf. Well, that is one way to stop him. Seedorf cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And he's there to get it away. He's found the way through. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Caicedo gives no quarter whatsoever.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Cruyff. Kaká. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely bit of skill. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Gets us going once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too...
Gets his head on it! And no mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well,
He's had a shot! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Besiktas have their lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Knocks it into space. Kaka. Driving on and making good progress. Tries to pass it through. Oh, super find. Tries one from range. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Just eases him off the ball. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looking for options for movement. Cafu is always looking to play quality balls. Silvestre. Seedorf. Now this could be a chance. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's certainly onside here. Shot, surely! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
He's a sharp little ball here. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's Ronaldinho! Kaka. Gullit being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Bonucci is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Gullit. Kaka. Now it's Cruyff.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Always onto this. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Messi.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's the throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4 será sustituido por el dorsal 14.
Cafu. And it's Kagawa. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Trossard. Oh, important interception. Xavi Alonso. Roberto Baggio. And the counter is on. Into the last 5 minutes. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Company. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Anderson. Can he get on the end of this? And he's... Mbappe! Big chance! Kagawa.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, really well played.
He's picked his way through. Tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Cruyff. He's got away. And there goes the final whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Cruyff taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Bên sân trà thôi. Khá thích theo phong cách điều hành của này. Bên sân trà. Quả đá bóng vào. Kiểm tra bằng gôn gân. Với những Á Phương một bài tốt ở vòng vừa rồi. Cầu thủ rất nhiều khó khăn phải đối đầu với mình. Và cái bóng tiếp công nghệ dường như đã bỏ hoàn toàn bóng của bóng áo xanh. Gần đây đã xuất trận ở lại với CL1. Một với số thành công sẽ là suốt bóng này còn với đất ui lại đấu sóng múa vì này thì chỉ hay đây là còn đang xuất hiện rồi đánh nhau không bên sân trà thôi khá thích theo phong cách điều hành kiểu này này bên sân trà quả đá bóng vào
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Well, there is the steely focus of the man many would readily... Takes a shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He might be real chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Seedorf. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's having a shot! Well taken goal. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Besiktas are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Lampard. Shot could be on. He's got away. Kaká's cross. Pull it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Besiktas are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Chance for a shot! Yes! They are purring, truly purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Besiktas, decent chance!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Shapes to shoot. Oh, he's this time surely. And that's a good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please take this match.
Sao tiền rồi? Kinh rồi. Lo gì đấy? Một xin này. Lo gì? Không chịu bao cho bé.
Hello anh em nhá. Hôm nay hàng đi chân về thêm mà bây giờ kho hết chỗ để anh em ạ. Nên là như cây hàng để trưng bày rồi là hàng lướt trên thì mình sẽ bỏ ra để bán thành lý cho anh em nhé. Đây là anh em này, hàng về nhiều quá hết chỗ để luôn.
Pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Inter Milan appear to be going with a 3-5-2 formation, Jim.
Well, this system, Peter, allows for a really expansive passing game. If your centre-backs can play, then you see lots of diagonal switches to the wing-backs, and it all makes for a stylish, attractive bundle. However...
Oh, he's having a go! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Cruyff, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, off the bar! Silvestre. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Acerbi tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Great defending, strong and determined. And the pass is intercepted. Great vision. And this is Lampard. Silvestre has the space to... Oh, good climb! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Well, if there's one player that stands out in this lineup, it has to be Frank Lampard, a leader, a conductor, and on so many occasions a match winner, Jim.
Yeah, he'll have a critical role to play here, Peter. He's so important. I think he's going to occupy a central position, starting as either a deep-line playmaker or central midfielder. But with such a good engine, you combine that with the creativity and the eye for goal, and I'm sure just about everything this team does will go through him.
Mbappe! So no flag here. Cafu. No way through, so back it comes. And that is a little undercooked. Lovely pass, but can he get there? They're urging him to shoot. Decent chance! Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Besiktas are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Besiktas have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's Cruyff, aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Barella.
Inter really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball.
Real chance! And that has been knocked clear. And that is out of play. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Cruyff. Kaká. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. Darmian defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe! And here's Mbappe. Bisek did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Martinez. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Here comes the cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Now it's DiMarco. Crossed in once more. And he's cut it out. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Kaka. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Martinez. Opts for safety. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Besiktas looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And we are back underway. Besiktas currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Seedorf. Mkhitaryan. And here's Thuram. Distributed tidily. Martinez. Played out to the left flank, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, terrible! Thuram! Now that is commitment to the cause. Can he finish? Wide, but only just.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Kaka. And it's Hullet. Mkhitaryan gets a foot in here. Now it's Martinez. Looking for options for movement. Martinez. Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cruyff proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he cuts out the supply.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Cruyff. There's the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Besiktas have their second corner now. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Looking for the run. Spread it left. In towards the... He's rising! And that's a good finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Besiktas are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
He won't be happy with that one. DiMarco. Mkhitaryan. And here's Lautaro Martinez. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, sweet feet. Chooses to go cross-field. Now it's DiMarco. In towards the back stick. Courtois deals with that nice and simple.
Inter truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And it's Gullit. Seedorf. And he's well positioned here. Ah, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Time and again they are repelled. Lampard knocks it into space. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And that is his 50th goal for his current club. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22. Lascia il campo per il numero 4. Attenzione, un cambio.
So we have movement on both benches. Besiktas find a position of real strength now. Alonso. Kagawa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Getting up there! And that's a tidy finish. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Gullit. Chance! Missed by a fraction. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Barella. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as it goes. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped.